Greetings, my name is Marsha. I'm the owner of Pi's Fitness Yoga Studio in Alexandria, Virginia. Welcome to My Body Don't Bend That Way Trauma Sensitive Yoga. I'm so excited to have you with me here today to experience this practice. Notice that today is all about you, so if I offer you something that does not serve you, there's always an alternative, so I'll offer those throughout the practice. Know that this is all about choice. When you're ready, if you're ready, bring your palms together at heart center and set your intention for today's practice. Maybe you feel comfortable closing your eyes and just shifting your focus inward for a moment. And notice your breath. Notice the breath moving evenly and intentionally throughout each part of your body. And just hold space for yourself, for your family, for your community. And know that we all have the strength to overcome any challenges that may show up in our lives. Maybe just a couple more breaths here. And when you're ready, gently lowering your hands down to your knees and maybe taking a moment to think of one person that you're grateful for today. Maybe that one person is you. Maybe it's a family member or an ancestor. And just know that today's practice is especially set aside for us survivors. Recognizing that we have everything that we need to continue to thrive in this world. And if you would like, you're welcome to flutter your eyes open. Breathing in with me. Slowly exhale, lower the right ear to your right shoulder and just notice the stretch in the left side of the neck. Inhale your head back through the center. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder and feel the stretch in the right side of the neck. Inhale your head back through the center. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. If you would like, extend your left palm down towards the earth, left fingers reaching towards the left side of the room. Notice the difference of adding the left hand to the sequence. Go ahead and return the left hand to the left knee. Inhale your head back through the center. Exhale, lower your left ear to your left shoulder. And maybe extend the right palm down towards the earth, right fingers reaching towards the right side of the room. And notice if there's any difference, maybe none at all, of extending the right palm down. Returning the right hand down to the right knee. Breathe in with me and exhale, take your gaze over the right shoulder. Noticing that you have everything that you need to continue to thrive in this world. Inhale back through the center. Exhale, gaze over the left shoulder. Tapping into your resiliency, your ability to recenter, to reground. Inhale back through the center. One more time each side. Exhale. Gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale back through center and exhale. Take your gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale back through the center and let's add our shoulders. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, lower down. Two more times. Inhale, lift your shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, shoulders down. One more. Inhale, lift your shoulders up. Exhale, lower your shoulders down towards the earth. Beautiful. Inhale, float your arms up and overhead. Palms come together and exhale down through heart center, and just hold space for yourself, recognizing that you are strong enough to bring about change into this world. One more time. Inhale, float your arms up and overhead. Palms come together. Exhale down through heart center, and just tap into your intuition, that gift of being able to recognize what is best for you and what serves you in this moment. Just a couple more moments here. Gently lowering your hands down to your knees. Breathe in with me and reach your chest forward, looking up towards the sky, recognizing that the sky is the limit for each and every one of us. Exhale, round the spine, gaze down towards the core. One more. Inhale, press your chest forward, look up towards the sky. Exhale, round the spine, gaze down towards the core. Inhale, back through neutral. Awesome. Let's add our arms again. Inhale, float your arms up towards the sky. Listen for the change. Go ahead and plant your right palm to the right side of your mat and extend your left fingers over towards the right side of the room. Maybe taking your gaze up towards the sky. Maybe taking the gaze down towards the earth. On the next inhale, float the right arm back up. Plant the left palm to the left side and reach the right fingers towards the left side of the room. And remember, you have options. You can look down towards the mat or maybe up towards the sky. Inhale, float the left arm up. One more time each side. Plant the right palm. Reach the left fingers towards the right side of the room and maybe lowering down to the right elbow. Reaching the left fingers over just a little bit more. Gaze up towards the sky or gaze down towards the earth. Engage the core. Inhale, float the right arm up. Plant the left palm and maybe lower down to the left forearm, extending the right fingers towards the left side of the room, and look up towards the sky or take your gaze down towards the earth. Inhale, float your left arm up, palms come together. Exhale down through heart center. Maybe closing your eyes, taking a moment to integrate all the forms that we have experienced together thus far. Lowering the shoulders down away from the ears and gently lowering your hands to your knees, maybe fluttering your eyes open. And now we'll make a transition to a twist. Plant your right hand onto your left knee, reaching your left hand behind you and look over the left shoulder, the crown of your head reaching for the sky. Inhale, back around towards the front. Plant your left hand onto your right knee, your right hand behind you, and look over the right shoulder, noticing that even when we feel twisted in life, we still have everything that we need to continue on the journey. Inhale, back around towards the front. One more time each side. Right hand to left knee, left hand behind you, look over the left shoulder. And maybe this time reaching your left arm around the back, left fingers reaching for the right hip. And just hang on here. Notice the body releasing any tension that may be present physically, intellectually, emotionally, or spiritually. Inhale, back around towards the front. Left hand to right knee, Right hand behind you, look over the right shoulder. And then reach the right arm around the back. Right fingers reaching for the left hip. And just settle into this form. Notice the breath moving intentionally throughout the body. Inhale, back around towards the front, planting your hands onto your knees, and we'll transition to stretching our legs together. If you're ready, extend the right leg out towards the right. Let the sole of the left foot come to the inside of the right leg. Let the right toes dorsiflex in towards your right hip. Inhale, float your arms up and overhead. Turn towards the right and exhale, fold over the right leg. Remember, your palms can rest on your shins or the bottom of your feet, and just allow your chin to come down towards the right knee. When you're ready, engage the core. Inhale, float the arms up and overhead. Palms come together. Exhale, down through heart center. And allow your hands to come down by your side. And we'll transition to the other side. So the left leg extends towards the left. Let the sole of the right foot come to the inside of the left leg. Your left toes dorsiflex in towards the left hip. Inhale, float the arms up and overhead. Turn towards the left and exhale, fold over the left leg. Maybe securing your fingers to the bottom of the left foot, maybe the shins, maybe even the left knee. And just breathe here. Noticing where you are in the stretch and accepting yourself for who you are and where you are in your life. On the next inhale, float your arms up and overhead. Palms come together. Exhale down through heart center and allow your hands to come back down by your side. We'll transition to our double pigeon now. So bring your left ankle on top of your right leg. You're going to stack the left knee on top of the right foot. If this does not serve you today, you're welcome to extend your right leg out in front of you, resting the left ankle on top of the right quadricep. It's all about you today. It's your choice. If you're going to come back with me, go ahead and bring that right leg underneath, stacking the left knee on top of the right foot. Inhale, float your arms up and overhead. Palms face forward and exhale, fold forward. And I invite you to surrender into this form, to just know that you are worthy of all of your blessings, that you are amazing beyond measure, that you have the strength to bring about change in this world. On the next inhale, float your arms up and overhead. Exhale, lower your arms down by your side. And we'll go to the other side. So go ahead and shift, bringing the left leg back down to your mat, bringing the right ankle on top of the left, stacking the right knee on top of the left foot. And when you're ready, inhale, float your arms up, palms face forward, and exhale, fold forward, allowing the forehead to come down towards the top shin. And recall that you are resilient, that your voice is very important, that you deserve to be seen and heard, and that you are here to bring about change in this world. Inhale, lift the upper body. Exhale, float the arms down by your side. And let's go ahead and lower the right leg down towards the mat. And when you're ready, take your time, there's no rush. Maybe move your legs over to the side and transition with me to hands and knees. So go ahead and plant your palms onto the earth, stacking your shoulders over your wrist, stacking your hips over your knees. Your middle fingers are going to reach the top edge of your mat. On the inhale, press your chest forward, lowering your core down towards the earth. tailbone reaching up towards the sky. Exhale, round the spine, gaze towards the core. Inhale, take the gaze up, lowering the core down towards the earth, the tailbone reaching up towards the sky, and just settle into this form, knowing that you are powerful beyond measure. Go ahead and exhale, round the spine, gaze towards the core. Take a moment just to surrender. Inhale, back to center. Take the gaze over the right shoulder and look towards the right hip. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, take the gaze over the left shoulder towards the left hip. Inhale, back to the center. One more time each side. Gaze over the right shoulder towards the right hip. Remember, sometimes in life we may look backwards, but we still have the endurance to continue on the journey. Inhale, back towards the center. Exhale, gaze over left shoulder towards left hip. Recall that you are all that is needed to bring about change into this world. Inhale, back to the center. And now we'll transition to child's pose. Allow your knees to come to the outside edge of your mat. Extending your arms out in front of you, pressing your hips back. Maybe they'll connect with your heels, maybe not. Maybe lowering your forehead down towards the mat. And this pose is the opportunity of wisdom to recognize that you are wise beyond measure, that you are built to be able to overcome any oppression that's set up against those that may find it challenging in this world. But you have what it takes to do your own self-study, to build relationships, to tap into your resiliency in order to offer compassionate action towards yourself and your fellow community members. So settle maybe a little deeper into this posture. Take this time to formulate your plan to bring about change in this world. And when you're ready, planting your palms into the earth, slowly, intentionally bringing the physical body back into table pose. Palms connecting with the mat, middle fingers reaching towards the top edge of your mat. Your hips are stacked over your knees, the top of your feet connecting to the earth. And when you're ready, go ahead and press your toes into the mat. And on the exhale, press the hips up into the air, into downward facing dog. And go ahead and pedal your legs out, alternating each knee down towards the earth. And then find stillness in your downward facing dog. Feel your palms connecting to the earth. Feel your heels rooted down into your mat as well. Pressing your chest back towards your quadriceps, and just notice how restful this pose is. Know that there's times in life when we just simply need to rest, to regroup, to recenter ourselves. And when you're ready, go ahead and walk peacefully your palms back towards your feet, allowing your forehead to come down towards the knees. And now hold on to opposite elbows. Right hand to left elbow, left hand to right elbow. Let your head hang down heavy. And just surrender into this pose and regain your strength to make change in this world. Maybe rocking side to side. Taking time for you, creating space for self-care. Inhale back through the center. Maybe just settle here a couple more breaths. Gently release your elbows, bend your knees, sweep your arms out to the side, and reach up towards the sky. Bringing your palms together, pressing your hips forward, look up towards the sky, and maybe open your arms into goddess arms. And just open your heart towards the sky, knowing that you are here to make a change. Inhale back up through center, palms come together. Exhale down through heart center. Allow your arms to rest by your side, palms face forward. Maybe closing your eyes in Tadasana, our mountain pose where we notice our feet connected to the earth, representing our support, the root chakra. And then notice the crown of your head reaching towards the sky, knowing that everything is possible. Just 2 more breaths here to integrate our practice. Gently flutter your eyes open. Bring your hands to your hips. Step your right foot forward. Float your arms back up and overhead. Palms come together. Interlace your fingers. Release your pointer fingers. Bring your arms by your ears. Breathe in with me. And slowly exhale, hinge forward. Reaching your fingers beyond the right big toe, allowing your forehead to come down towards the right knee. And just hang out here. Engage the core, reach your fingers out in front. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, your arms back down by your side. Bringing your hands to your hips, and go ahead and step the right foot back towards the left, and we'll do this on the opposite side. Step the left foot forward, hands on your hips, finding stability in your feet. Inhale, float your arms up and overhead. Palms come together, interlace your fingers, release the pointer fingers, breathe in with me, and slowly take your time. It's all about you. Exhale, full forward. Reaching your fingers beyond the left big toe, and just hang out here for a couple breaths. And when you're ready, engage the core. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, lower your arms down, bringing your hands to your hips, planting through the right foot, and step the left foot back by the right, and then return your hands by your side, palms face forward. Back into Tadasana. When you're ready, take a moment for you. Let's move into the center of our mat, preparing for our first balance pose. Rikshasana, tree pose. Plant through the right foot. Let the left heel come to the inside of the right leg. This may be where you are today, and that's perfectly okay. Inhale, float your arms up and overhead, palms reaching up towards the sky. Maybe slide the left foot up the right leg, your left knee pointing towards the left. Bring the palms together. Exhale down through heart center, and release left foot by right, arms by your side, palms facing forward. Plant through the left foot. Let the right heel come to the inside of the left leg. When you're ready, inhale, float the arms up and overhead, and maybe slide the right foot up the left leg, right knee pointing towards the right. Beautiful. Bring the palms together. Exhale down through heart center. Release right foot by left, arms by your side. Just like in life, we have multiple opportunities, so we'll do this together one more time. Plant through your right foot. Let the left heel come to the inside. Float the arms up and overhead. Slide the left foot up the right leg. Maybe create goddess arms and take a slight back bend. Inhale back up, palms together. Exhale down through heart center, and release left foot by right, arms by your side. We only have one more side. We're gonna make it together. Plant through the left foot. Let your right heel come to the inside of the left leg. Inhale, float the arms up and overhead. If you feel comfortable, slide the right foot up the left leg. Maybe create those goddess arms. Maybe take a slight shift and gaze up towards the sky. Maybe a little bit more pronounced. Inhale back up, palms together. Exhale down through heart center. Release the right foot by the left, arms by your side, palms face forward, and just settle into this final Tadasana. And just know that you have everything that you need. 2 more breaths here. And when you're ready, meet me in the center of your mat. Inhale, float your arms up and overhead. Palms come together. Exhale down through heart center. And exhale, take a bow. Honoring yourself and your ancestors. Gently lowering your hands down towards the earth. Maybe your fingers come in line with your toes. Maybe create a slight bend in the knees, planting the palms onto the earth. Step the left foot back, lower to the left knee. Step the right knee back to meet the left. And when you're ready, shift to your left hip and lower down, preparing for our final resting pose. So maybe you'll meet me in a seated position as we started the class, this session, or maybe you'll lay on your back. It's totally up to you. If you would like, bring your palms together at heart center and just set your intention for the rest of today. Closing your eyes, holding space for those that have been with you on your journey. Maybe you've decided to lay on your back today, and that's perfectly okay. It truly is about you. We'll take these final moments together to allow the body to renew itself. So maybe you want to join me if you're in a seated position by lowering your hands down towards your knees and maybe taking a mudra, your thumb to point a finger on each hand, and just feel the connection. Notice your heart beating. Notice your strength just radiating throughout each part of your body. Tap into your place of awesomeness. That place that demands that you are heard and seen, that your voice matters, and shaping the message that's necessary to change this world, to create a place that's safe and inclusive for all beings. What is your purpose in this life? How are you serving yourself? How are you serving others? If you're lying down, gently add movement to your fingers and your wrist, your toes and your ankles. And gently bring your knees in towards your chest if you're coming from a supine position on your back, and wrap your arms around your legs, rocking side to side. And gently roll to one side or the other, and maybe pause for a moment. And then when you're ready, gently making your way up to a seated position, and maybe crossing your legs or extending them out in front of you, whatever works best for you today. And I invite everyone to bring your palms back together at heart center. And let's just hold space for each other to know that as survivors, that we have the resiliency to continue to thrive in this world, that we are connected beyond measure, that we are exactly in the position to bring about change into this world. Today has been an awesome experience for us to connect with each other, to bring about change in this world, and it's truly been my pleasure to serve you. I hope that today has been exactly what you're in need of. Until we meet again, namaste.